Alright guys, in today's video we have more PlayStation news and info to go over and discuss, but before we get into these topics, do me a big favor and hit the like button to help the video out and show your support, and if you are new here to the channel, please hit that subscribe button as well. I would certainly appreciate it. We're starting here though talking about Gran Turismo 7, as it seems that a beta for GT7 may be on the way. So this is reading from PlayStation Universe, and it reads, Polyphony Digital isn't bringing Gran Turismo 7 to the PS5 and PS4 until 2022, but you may be able to get a taste of the upcoming racing simulator earlier than that via a beta. While nothing has been announced yet, a Gran Turismo 7 beta has been spotted as part of a promo for Experience PlayStation. Don't worry if you've never heard of Experience PlayStation. It's an app that came out in 2017 during the PlayStation Experience Anaheim show and isn't exactly popular. To find it, you'll have to pop over to the official website and find the Experience PlayStation section, and then hit Start Quest and related campaigns. Next, hit up Italia Quest, where you'll find the Gran Turismo beta test quest as one of 4 available. Next, simply watch the GT7 launch demo to unlock the beta code early, although what follows is just a placeholder code and does not work. Add all this up, it seems that a Gran Turismo 7 beta is on the way, although right now it appears to just be a test prematurely released to the public. Polyphony Digital has not announced anything official at this point in time. So I thought that this was pretty interesting because it seems that there is some indication here coming from this PlayStation app that they are preparing for a GT7 beta of some sort, which I think a lot of people would be excited about, and certainly something that a lot of people would want to partake in. That's probably something I would want to play. So we can't look at this as confirmation officially. We're going to have to wait on that, but it's pretty much, letting us know that this is something we can expect at some point in the future. So let me know down in the comments below if you would be playing the Gran Turismo 7 beta and whether or not it's a game you're actually planning on picking up for PS4 or PS5. But we're moving on from that and talking about the Abandoned Trailers app once again, because we do have an update coming from Blue Box Game Studios, and over on Twitter they say, we are excited to announce that the Abandoned Trailers app will be available to preload free of charge for all PS5 users on July 29th, with the introduction available on August 10th, followed by the first trailer later in August. So it's a little bit convoluted, or maybe very convoluted, certainly a strange rollout here. Anybody who's been following this with Blue Box Game Studios, you know that this is certainly not a normal situation and not really something we've ever seen from a studio before, but it seems that this app is still a real thing and it is still coming. It seems that this app is not going to be available on PlayStation 4, at least I could not find any confirmation of any sort that it will be on PS4, so it seems like right now it's just going to be available on PlayStation 5. But the director of Blue Box Game Studios, Hassan Karaman, was asked on Twitter whether or not these trailers for Abandoned, or whatever it is that they're making there, will be available on YouTube as well, and he did confirm that all of the trailers will also make their way to YouTube. So it's not that they're going to be exclusive to this application, but then he was asked what the purpose of the application is, and he reiterated once again that it is to experience the 4K 60 graphics, 3D audio, and DualSense features in real time. So I think that's what makes this app so interesting, is we're going to see the implementation of, watching a trailer, but seeing it in its highest fidelity, I guess, as if it is running on the PlayStation 5, and you'll be able to hold your DualSense and feel how it's being utilized, and obviously the 3D audio. So this is a pretty cool thing. Obviously, we still know very little about what this actually is and what it's all leading up to. There has been some speculation that this is in relation somehow to the possible upcoming PlayStation event that is now rumored to be in August. And it could be, we have no idea, but, this is the latest update we have from Blue Box Game Studios and Hassan Karaman, so it will be interesting to see how it all plays out. It's an app that I'm definitely going to download, and will certainly be interested to see what it ends up showcasing. So, yeah, you can let me know down in the comments below what you make of this, what you think about it, and whether or not you're going to be downloading the app. But we're moving right along here and talking about the PlayStation 5 and how it's doing, specifically in India. Apparently, it is dominating the market in India. So this is reading from PlayStation Universe. It says, while both PS5 and Xbox Series X are in short supply around the globe, it seems that Microsoft's latest home console is struggling to get a foothold in India, with PS5 very much dominating the market over there. As reported by IGN, the Xbox Series X hasn't seen a proper restock in the region in nearly 2 months and can't actually be officially purchased there at the time of writing. That's not just at brick and mortar retailers, but also online, such as Amazon and other outlets. In addition to the hardware issues, the Series X games are also difficult to come by, at least physically, as the likes of Forza Horizon 5 and Flight Simulator aren't even up for pre-order. This has resulted in Sony's PS5 asserting itself as the dominant next-gen platform in India, and in regards to software, first-party titles are a lot more accessible on the console. IGN's report adds that while Sony has not commented on restocks, sources have indicated that it will be restocked this month. So this data is definitely interesting and somewhat surprising, because what we're seeing is the PlayStation 5 dominating because there are literally no Xbox Series consoles to be purchased. It does make you wonder, if there were Series consoles available and they were available, very easily or very readily, would it make a significant difference? It's hard to say, so we will have to continue to pay attention to this to see if this is a region that PlayStation ends up completely dominating and Microsoft pretty much doesn't do anything there or in this region, or if Microsoft is going to fight and push harder to try to have more of a presence within India. So we're going to have to wait to see about that, but I just thought that was kind of interesting. But we're moving right along and talking once again about sales data regarding Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I think this is something that at least some of you will be interested in, because it seems that Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is proving to be a very successful title for Sony, and it's proving to have a pretty long tail here. So Insomniac Games' Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart has found itself sitting pretty back on top of the UK all format chart, following a whopping 187% increase in sales. This marks the third occasion that the dynamic duo's latest outing has topped the charts, and its latest achievement can be attributed to a recent restock of the PS5, as well as various hardware bundles that have packaged the game with Sony's new console. So I wanted to take a moment to let you guys know about this, because it's a great sign for how well Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is doing. It seems that anytime there is a significant PlayStation 5 restock, at least in the UK, people very similar to what they were doing with Spider-Man Miles Morales are buying Ratchet and Clank. Now, obviously, this game is not available on PS4, so it makes more sense that it would see a bigger jump in a shorter period of time. But it's just nice to see, because I thought Ratchet and Clank was a great title, and I was very interested to see how it was going to sell going forward. And here we are. We're seeing that it's experiencing a 187% increase in sales, which is certainly very significant. So yeah, just wanted to mention that. But moving along, we're talking about Final Fantasy 16 and how it may not show up at Tokyo Game Show. Reading from PlayStation Lifestyle, it says Final Fantasy 16 producer Naoki Yoshida wants fans to temper their expectations a little bit, because the upcoming PlayStation 5 game might not make an appearance at this year's Tokyo Game Show. However, Yoshida also delivered some good news. Final Fantasy 16 story is complete, and voice recording, including the English voiceover, is in its final stages, indicating that we won't be waiting too long. And so this is exactly what he said. I'm not holding back more information just for the sake of it, but rather, I want the next information to be something that will convince everyone to buy the game. The visual quality is a given, but battles and other unannounced major features will be included, and I want to present it like bam, so nothing new until I'm satisfied. I was thinking of showing something for Tokyo Game Show, but I don't think we can meet that deadline, probably. I want to show you guys something, but hope you can understand you're going to be able to play it once it's out anyway, and he did reaffirm that we can expect to be fully surprised at some of the stuff they're going to reveal regarding Final Fantasy 16. So I just wanted to provide you with this little update. I know that many of you are very much looking forward to hearing and seeing more about Final Fantasy 16, so it's hard to say when we're going to see it again exactly, but at least we know that things are still, flowing pretty well over there. As it says here, that they're pretty much done with the story, which is good. The voice recording is in its final stages, so yeah, we'll have to wait to hear more about that. But we're going to close out this video talking about an interesting rumor that recently got shut down, and I thought that this was worth talking about because some people were mentioning this to me recently, and I figured I would let you guys know what's going on. So, reading from PlayStation Universe, a spokesperson for Warner Bros. Games has revealed that NetherRealm Studios and TT Games all remain part of the company going forward, following rumors that Warner Bros. Is looking to possibly sell these studios off. Concern was sparked after Jez Corden from Windows Central spotted a document that revealed that NetherRealm and TT Games were not considered in the scope of WB Games' future, with the company apparently now looking for potential buyers. And so this is exactly what was said in a statement that was provided to The Gamer. I can confirm NetherRealm Studios and TT Games will continue to remain part of Warner Bros. Games and all are included in the Warner Media Discovery merger. The company says it has nothing more to add on how alleged documents on a potential sale got out or how the rumors began. So, yeah, I thought that this was a pretty significant rumor that appeared because it was gaining some traction, and some people were speculating, is Microsoft going to try to acquire these studios? Maybe even now Sony could try to acquire them, or another publisher. And it seems that that's not going to be the case because Warner Brothers came out and directly addressed this, shut it down, which I'm grateful for because it would have just continued on if they didn't. And they're letting everybody know that no, these two studios are remaining as part of Warner Bros. And if you're wondering, TT Games, because I'm sure many of you are familiar with NetherRealm, they make Mortal Kombat, Injustice, but TT Games is known for the Lego series, so they make all of the Lego games. So pretty significant studio as well. But there you go. That's pretty much all I have for you guys today. If you could do me a favor and leave me your thoughts down in the comments below. Leave the video a like if you enjoyed it or found it informative. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell notification icon and feel free to share this video out on top of all that. But until next time, guys, take care.